Hey guys, today's video is about creating a new you. How do you do it? What's the secret? So let me tell you how I did it. We got to start with an understanding of consciousness itself. So consciousness is the creative power of this universe. That intelligence that many of the world's religions have placed out there somewhere on a cloud and pray to out there isn't out there. It's inside you. It's your most fundamental core of being. At that level, you find it. Even Jesus said, anyone who says, look here or look there, believe them not. The kingdom of heaven is within you. And I tell you that my life changed the moment I stopped looking out there and instead said, if it is to be, it's up to me. And I looked within. I went inside. So quantum physics and the spiritual teachers are in agreement that consciousness, awareness of being, creates reality. That's what Albert Einstein attempted to tell us when he said that the sole governing agency of matter, of physicality, of the atom, is energy. It's the field. It's consciousness itself. So science and spirit are in agreement. The only issue is our programmed beliefs. And this is why I say to people, the single ingredient in you becoming the master of your own destiny is your conception of self. Your self-conception is manifesting, coalescing into form, into your personality, into the world that you experience. So how do you change? Well, let me tell you what I did. You have to drop the old version of you. Believe it or not, it's kind of simple, but kind of really hard because we're creatures of habit. But you've got to let go of that old conception of self. Just drop it and rise in consciousness to the new state of being in line with your heart's desire and that world of imagination where you can see that future, that dream that you have. Because consciousness creates form. Consciousness is the epiphenomenon of matter. So you need to get the consciousness first. You've got to be it. Then by default, you're doing what you need to do to have that future that you desire. But the majority of the world are going, well, if I just had this thing and I had that thing, and if I had, a partner, and if I had all these particulars, all these conditions in our life, if I had them, then I'll start doing what I need to do. And then one day in the future, I'll be the person I want to be. But I promise, if you can flip that script and be that person now, that means rise in consciousness to the state that you desire. And that's only possible when you die to the old self. The thoughts, choices, actions, beliefs, and emotional states. That conception of self has created your life, created your personality, and then it continues to reaffirm who you think you are by the events that you experience each day. You need to die to that. It's about letting it go. And a lot of us aren't alone with ourselves long enough for this transformation to begin. The blessing that was my near-death experience was that I couldn't go anywhere. I was 42 kilos with a face full of metal and a shattered spine and told I can't move, I can't go anywhere, I don't have spinal clearance. So I spent that time in a bed with these tubes coming out of me where I couldn't move. And I finally had enough time in the stillness to be with my pain body, to come up against the devil, basically. Have a good, long, hard look at myself in the mirror. And then I just let go of that conception of self. I let go of I'm a victim. My dad did me wrong. He left me when I was a kid. I'm a drug addict. I am. I just dropped it. And I said to myself instead, I am capable of accomplishing anything. When my head, my hand, and my heart align as one, I will be able to accomplish anything that I dream of. So what I want you to realize is, because consciousness creates reality, that which you're aware of being, your I am statements are becoming living fact every day, every moment. So this is why you have to die to the old self, because each time you reaffirm the story of the past and who you think you are, you stay bound to that finite expression of the limitless potentials that exist within you. The universe is limitless. The unified field of information, the quantum field that you keep hearing me talk about, is a field of potential, and it is limitless. It's giving you life. It's bringing you into existence because it loves you that much, okay? So we're only trapped through unconsciousness. We're only trapped by not being aware that there's a door. There's a door. You've just got to step out of the comfort zone, unlock that door, and then step through the door. And this is exactly what my new workshops are all about. I've spent over a year now, nearly a year and a half, building these, and my new book as well, Ace, the last book you will ever need. This is what it's about. It's about getting clear on that heart's desire, finding your purpose, right? Finding the door, understanding the key that you need to actually unlock that door, step through it, and then experience your birthright. Experience what you really desire, what you want, what you completely deserve to experience in this world. And I promise you, you don't need to basically kill yourself and have your face cut off and shatter your spine like I did to find this state of abundance. That's the old way. I'm old school, okay? It's known as the way of the cross in Christianity, where I just suffered so much. I just went through so much pain and suffering that I was forced to be present with my pain, die to that old self, select a new consciousness, and now experience a brand new world that I live in. But you really don't need to go old school on this, okay? There is another way. And that's exactly what I'll be able to teach you if you get along to one of these workshops, or once my new book Ace is out. It's exactly what you'll discover step by step. So that's today's video. Wherever you are in the world, sending you guys light, sending you love, and as always, peace.